everything that we discussed the last time, they fixed almost everything, almost really everything, and it's just, we just need a little, maybe 1%, and everything will be okay.
The best thing is in television is that television is a living organism, and the best part of our work is to see it evolve. With every shot, with every take, you see your work that took years, sometimes this time almost a year, how it becomes alive. So it was great for us.
Yeah. The two gentlemen over there, how did you put together this song for Poli?
First of all, I had the honor 5 years ago just to work with Poli again. The other composer and songwriter, Sebastian Arman, who is unfortunately not here, we wrote the song together with Poli Nainat, and it was our first experience. And this year, because we all have our own projects, and she knows that me and Sebastian are very busy, she called me like last minute, emergency call, 4 days before the deadline, and said, you know what, we did it very good 5 years ago, and do you think we can do the song in 4 days? And I said,
Actually,
what?
3. What?
Yeah. With the travel day, 4 days, and I said, knowing the people that I work with, Joachim, Persson and Sebastian, I know that it's possible, but you have to fly immediately now to Vienna, where we started the project. In the beginning, me and Sebastian and her, and then to finish the project, we had to fly to Sofia because she's playing at a theater play, and she had to be the last 2 days in Sofia. And we had to work after the theater play straight to the studio. And we did it like 6 in the morning on Monday. Yeah. We finished the song and 9 was the deadline in the morning. So Joachim came and he said...
Yeah, I just came from Los Angeles because I had been in Los Angeles working for about 3 weeks, doing a lot of music there. And then they called me, you gotta come home, we gotta finish this song fast. Yeah. So I basically flew directly from LA to Sofia, and we started the process, which was good because I was in the jet lag with help, because we worked all night long, and then we finished this song and it became, really proud of it.
Great team, great team.
So this is, you didn't have an embryo to work with, or this was from scratch?
From scratch, yeah.
Basically from scratch. There was a little bit of the topic, If Love Was a Crime, was something that stuck in our minds for some time, and we just, let's do something with that.
Yeah. Paul, and then you brought in Ambra.
Actually, Joachim brought Ambra, so thank you for that. An amazing person.
We know Ambra very well because Ambra already did a winning Eurovision Songs concept, which was Lorene's Euphoria.
My favorite.
Yeah, all our favorites. So we are very happy to get Ambra. And Ambra is the person to say, I think, how she came up with the concept of the staging.
Thank you. Well, I think it's quite simple, but very strong, like the song. It's about love, loving yourself, loving one another, and coming together, like the whole team of this place, right? Come together, it's exactly what it's about. She is bringing people together. She wants to unite people, and I think this is great. It's simple, but it's not simple, do you understand? It's strong, and it's right timing now, I think, to bring people together and to unite and to not forget to love yourself and the person next to you. So it's that simple.
It's a talented group of people, Poli. What does the song and the performance and the whole package mean to you?
Me is a miracle. I've never expected to come again in Eurovision. This was like a real miracle to me. And to imagine to work with the people like Ambra, with Joachim, and with my whole team from Bulgaria, with my label Bon Bon Music, which we were for 20 years together, and to be together here, it's this is really a miracle, and I value it so much. So for me, maybe it's the moment of my life.
Let's take some questions from the floor. Yes, please. The one with the red mohawk in the middle. Or green as well.
Hi, amazing Poli.
Hello.
I'm Aor from Khali TV, Israel. I wanted to ask you about the language because your first song, Nine Out, in 2011 was amazing. And,
Thank you.
And I wanted to ask you why English, because the song this year is amazing too, of course, but there are many songs in English, and I wanted to ask you if you thought it would help you qualify or even win if you sing in English. I think Bulgarian is an amazing language, and I wanted to know your opinion.
Thank you for this question. The reasons are actually a few. First of all, the English language is my favorite language. And actually, maybe it will sound weird, but I'm singing better in English than in Bulgarian. Maybe. Yeah, that's true, because maybe, if you don't know, I was the part of the biggest kids Bulgarian music TV show, which was called Bon Bon, and we used to make a lot of cover versions of the biggest hits during the years. So I'm used to singing in English a lot, and for me it's easier. I don't know why. It's easier to sing in English than in Bulgarian. You know, Bulgarian, it's a bit rough language for singing. It's very special. But in another way, I really would like to have my language in the song, because this is the moment that I can express myself absolutely to the maximum. Because you know, in the different languages, maybe you can speak them, but you cannot feel them. So I really wanted to have a part when there is a Bulgarian language.
Gentleman in black, or blue t-shirt, shirt there, please.
Hello, Poli. I'm Ahmed Halloum from ESCKAZ.com. I hope you're okay.
Yes.
Oh, you know me.
Oh, thank you.
I have two questions, really short. The first one is, which one is the difference between Poli Genova Nainat and Poli Genova If Love Was a Crime? What's the difference between these two Polis? And the second one is that you've been competing in the Eurovision Song Contest before. You've been hosting the Junior Eurovision. You've been in different roles. Which one, how you handle both, and which one you like the most?
Okay, well, so let's start with the first question. In 2011, I was a kid, really a kid. You know, it was the first time for me to be on a big stage, you know, normal stage, with more than 30,000 people in the audience in front of me, and I was like, oh my God. Then the whole thing about the Eurovision, you know, it's a huge thing. This is a huge event. This is not just a concert. This is not just a TV show. It's a big journey. So I was so young there, so unconfident, so afraid sometimes. 5 years later, I'm a different person, because for these 5 years, I passed a lot of things. A lot of things happened in my life. And I changed. I grew up a bit. I hope that I became a woman. Finally, you know, I have long hair and blah, blah. But it's the feeling inside. Now I really know who I am and where I want to go. Yeah, that's the thing.
Can I add that Poli's journey in Eurovision is actually longer than you people think, because she also did, it's her fourth Eurovision, technically, because she did Junior Eurovision as a Bulgarian contestant. Then she did Düsseldorf in 2011. Then she hosted Junior Eurovision last year with flying colors, I would say. And now it's the fourth time.
Hey!
I stopped.
Applause, please, for Poli.
Thank you. Actually, I stopped to count it because there too much things. But I'm really in Eurovision somehow, and without put these things on plan, without planning, the things are just happened because I wish for it. So be careful what you wish for.
Yes, black t-shirters, please stand up and we'll get a microphone.
Hi, Poli.
Hello.
I'm a fan from Israel. As we met before and I saw you in Euroclub 2 days ago, you always have such amazing positive energy. I just wanted to know what's your secret. How are you so positive all the time?
Thank you. Huge round of applause for this guy who was my host in Israel. Thank you. You did a great job. And maybe you know me already because we party a lot in Israel as well. Yeah. And look, I'm happy to be here. I'm enjoying the time all the time. On the stage with you, in the press center, in the backstage, in the bubble thing, what was it called? I forgot the name. Everywhere, in the hotel with the people in the lobby, which we were jamming together, rehearsing with Amber every day in the small room. So look, this is a blessing for me. All these things are blessings. So I'm glad. That's my secret.
A big part of the spectacular performance is the costumes. And they are spectacular. Whose idea?
The idea was the Bulgarian designer Antonia Popova, which I have the chance to work with her the previous year. We made together the musical The Ugly Duckling. So I know that she's very good. She's very brave to make things that they're new, they're never seen. So I'm that kind of person, to risk, sometimes to risk. Yeah, you never know, but if you don't try, you will not win, you know? So now I'm really glad that I'm talking about today because we made some changes in the staging just before I switched on the costume. Now it's, you know, blackout and then and I was like, yes, we did it. So yeah, sometimes you have to risk, but I've got a feeling, I've got a very strong intuition, and I'm listening to it, my inner voice. So I advise you to do that. It's very, very useful.
Very educated.
May I add that Bulgaria actually has very, very good film and theater industry. So Antonia Popova works the National Theatre of Bulgaria, where this costume was crafted. The lighted parts were specially sculptured for Poli by people who work in cinema. So it was actually a product of a very, very advanced industry that we have in our country, and we wanted Poli to look like a soldier of light and love.
And if you, yeah, that's true. And if you actually watched the ball with the stars, you know, the biggest movie stars recently, one of the actresses, let me see, Claire Danes, was with a beautiful dress that glows. Look, guys, this is a world trend, and we did it in Eurovision.
Please stand up.
Hello, Poli.
Hello, JP.
From Wake International, thank you very much. One thing we haven't touched, and I would like to come back to the soldier of light and love. Charity, you're also doing a lot of charity activities. Can you tell us a bit more about that?
Yes, I'm starting with that my country, Bulgaria, it's a very small country, and we're not so powerful. We don't have a lot of good economics. We don't have a lot of budgets, especially about the people who need help. So me as a popular name in Bulgaria and popular persons during the year, I found out that I'm not just popular because I'm popular. I realized that I have to use these things to help people, because it's really easy just to enjoy, you know, all the things, all the advantages that you get when you're popular and when you're famous. Yeah, you can do that, but this is not the point. This is not the point. You have to do something that it will stay after you, you know? So in Bulgaria, there is a lot of causes which needs to be supported, like kids, like people who are with very dramatic diseases, people who need medicines, people who need help in every way. So I'm working a lot with my label Bomba Music, with UNICEF, for example. We're the people who are one of the biggest faces for Bulgaria for that. And for me, it's really important, not just because charity is charity, you know. It's about helping, really helping the people, and especially the kids, because this is my favorite thing, to work with kids. I'm teaching time to time in my vocal school, so for me, it's important to be related with all of these things, not just to speak or to write. Or
Just to give a complete example on Poli's work. she works, for example, on a project that helps children, small children with disabilities to be part of, to go to normal, usual kindergartens together with the others so that they accept it. She also worked on a big campaign with autistic children. Autism was not so well known in Bulgaria until recent years, so Poli helped a lot actually to make people aware of these children, to help them and so on. I know that she wouldn't want to speak about it that much, but yes, it's great causes that she works on together with them.
Thank you very much, Poli. Thank you very much, the delegation, the whole team. Thank you very much for watching this press conference with Bulgaria. It's time for photo ops over there.
Thank you,
very
guys.
much.